All right, back in the shop here this week, and coming at you with another flower of the week. So, just thought occurred to me here just a few moments ago. What am I going to show you this week? And one of the things I think that makes designs interesting is kind of that organic quality. You've heard me talk about that before. So, what does that mean? What does that entail? What does that look like? And so I wanted to show you an idea. I'm going to use this soft lead blackwing pencil, the Palomino, to show you a little bit of an idea that I got here. So let's get a construction line going here, just to keep us honest here. So. And I know the temptation for me is probably the same for you, is to make all of these petals about the same size. But what if we made some of them quite a bit larger? So we got a stem coming in here, and you can see where I've got that wants that petal right there to have a curve to it that respects that original construction line. Okay. All right. So let's see what we can do. I've had this bagged up forever, so it feels, and it's compressed leather, so that's pretty hard. But I might want to hit it with a little bit more moisture. Okay, so you can see where that would be a little departure from that kind of somewhat sterile uniformity. All of the petals are the same size, so of course we can put a turn back and different things like that can probably help our cause as well. And of course, the nice thing about that soft lead is it can erase pretty easily. So, all right, let's do some stamping here. Got my good Ed LeBaire Mall, and just trying to think. Let's go with that F9/16, which you've seen me use many times. Tracking out of there heavy and tipping it to the side. I'm sure you're all mastering that technique. Okay. And something that, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But all that coarse texture going on there could come in and give it a cross-hatched effect right here. Got to go very lightly with that cross-hatching, or else you just cancel out the and let's try this little bigger size, Saberry King. Really have gotten quite fond, as you probably can tell, the the instead of the single strike of the tool on my cedars, I'm on the centers here, I should say, with using a single cedar to kind of chasing that organic feel. Well, there's that pedal stop. And it's coming in. If you've seen this tool before, the single strike of the tool, smooth beveler. Smooth round beveler. Kind of makes life easier when it comes to beveling into those areas that have that curve. Not beveling hard to the ends of these. Kind of coming out just a little bit that way. Yeah, I was kind of concerned about the color because I haven't got I had a little bit of burnishing going on, but I think the fact that this is a scrap piece of something that was compressed, so it's tight. It's a real firm piece of leather, so kind of gave it when I was cutting it, gave it a little bit of that dry kind of feel that you get sometimes with this compressed leather. This is probably right out of the butt too, so, but it's coloring up pretty nice. Okay, so for some shading here. Smooth pear shader. Have to point it in. Shading these larger areas, I've said this before, I think, the foremost part of the pedal. Yeah, probably room for something else right in there, but reach for a size a little bit smaller. And as you can tell, I've got a little bit of chatter with walking this along, and it doesn't bother me. I kind of like that type of texture, so. Alright, got this little veiner that's been same one I use on little stems, big stems, whatever. Just seems like it's the size, shape, and whatnot that has just been really versatile. Okay. Got a pretty fair size undercut beveler here. These areas. And then go for one a little smaller here. Oh, I just realized I got a little area right there I didn't shade. So let's see. Here, a pretty narrow little shader for that. Just kind of re-emphasize the point here. So this, let's take this petal right here. This is kind of draped toward us. This is the foremost part of this petal. This is going away. So those, as it's traveling away, we're seeing less of it. There's less visible. And so that means these shaded areas need to become smaller as it travels away. So hopefully that makes sense. A little pie-shaped tool right there. And I don't know, does it need some swivel knife work? It's kind of been my go-to. You've seen me do before. There's an awful lot of shading in there, and as I said, it's I think with swivel cuts, you kind of have to know when to quit. So that's got a little bit of an non-symmetrical, somewhat of an organic feel to it. Just so you can see how much bigger this is than that one right there across from it. Twice the size, looks like. So look for ways to create interest in your designs. Take care.